There are three types of people. Number one, those who think somebody is responsible for where they are today. They think their father, mother, uncle, the government has the power to where they are and to where they can get to in future. Their father did not send them to school. Even though they are in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, they continue to blame their father for the opportunity their father did not give to them. So they continue to wait and do whatever comes their way. Group number two, they think they know they can make the change they want in life, and they begin to try. They try and encounter failure, and they tell themselves, it's not worth it. The stress is too much, the challenge is too much, and they just go back to being in the position they are. And group number three, this person, he knows there's a problem. He works his problem. He encountered problems. He encountered obstacles. And he walked his way. He found somebody because he realized and he identified that somebody has a solution to his problem. He worked with people. He looked for people. And he knew that somebody can do it, that only if he stayed a little bit longer, only if he refused to give up. By the end of this video, you will be able to identify the kind of person you are. You are welcome. Good morning. This is Faith from Seed to Tree. By the end of this video, you will be able to identify the kind of person you are. That even if you are in that group A, now you will know that you are responsible and that you can make the change you want for your life. And if you happen to be in the group B, you'll be able to tell yourself that no matter the problem you're facing, that the current situation you are in is not good enough, and that it is a sin against you to remain there. And if you are in group C, work on yourself. Continue to go high, and only the sky will be your limit. And if you are in that group C, to help our earth, to help people, be a courage. Be a person that will lift another person up. Do not just be there on your own. Help us. Help people around you to grow, to get to that place you are. Support. Be supportive of those. Be supportive of those who will be in need of the help you have. I will advise everyone listening to me though, that before you commence on any project, any task at all, identify the problem. Know there will be challenge, but what are you going to do about the challenge? What are you going to do? Will you leave it and go? Will you abandon the project and go because of the challenge, or will you take the bull by the horn and tell yourself that it's either you win or nothing? Tell yourself that to give up is not an option for you. Sometimes we see a problem from far, and we see a project from far. We think we can do it because we have not started yet. Even a mountain is small from far until you get to the foot of that mountain. Some people cannot even take a few steps and they were like, oh man, I'm done. I'm out of here. So what are you doing? What commitment do you have? Do you have the strength to carry through? When you get and when you climb it, are you going to turn back because there are obstacles? There are rivers you cannot swim through. There are mountains. There are trees around that mountain that you cannot climb. Are you going to turn back? Are you going to run? Are you going to let go? I challenge you to push through. Great things in life are not easy. You know things that are easy? To be nothing. Some people will even tell you that to be nothing is not easy. Great things in life are not easy. Walk and walk and walk. If you do not give up, you will eventually get there. Keep your eyes on the goal, on your target. Stay focused. Stay committed. The naysayers will be there. Those who will tell you that you can't make it will be there. What are you going to do about them? Tell them you can do it. Tell yourself you can do this. Tell yourself you got this. Change your environment if you need to. If you think they are too strong and they are pulling you down, change, move. If you move, it's a sign of strength. If you identify somebody that is pulling you down and you move, it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you're smart and you move to take fresh air and do what you want to do without the noise, without the distraction. So moving away from your distraction, moving away from those pulling you down, it's not failure at all. It's not weakness at all. Continue to work on you. Commit to your plan. Your first trials, your second tries, your third try, even your 20th try may not be perfect, may not be good enough. But have you learned something from them? Have you learned something from your obstacles? Have you learned something from the failure, even if they are really not failure? Use that information you have gotten from them as a stepping stone to improve that project that will bring you to your success, to that thing you want in life. Not getting it right the first, the second, the 10th time does not equate failure. It is a failure if you give up. It's a failure if you refuse to make use of that information. So continue to try. Every success story, a singer, a dancer, entrepreneur, a writer, a builder, name them, were once learners, imperfect, very imperfect. If they had given up, you wouldn't know about them today. So do not give up. Do not give up on your dream. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on your goal. They have encountered many obstacles, but did they give up? No. Walk like you have never walked before. Learn, study the environment, and study yourself. Realize yourself. Know your weaknesses. Know your strong points. Let your strengths rule you. Leverage your strength and learn and be a teacher and not just a follower. To be successful, you do not require a magic wand, abracadabra, then you see the beautiful castle. No, there are no magic wand success. If there were, it will only lead to disaster. Like hush puppy, the hush puppy we spoke about, disaster, they will catch up with you. So safely walk hard, work on yourself. And I wish the young people will hear me. Work on yourself. There are no magic to success. You require your brain. You require your mind. Have you seen Nick? I can't remember what his second name is now. And how many other people do you know out there who doesn't have what you have, but they are making great impact? So can you use what you have to make an impact, to make things work for you? Treasures and valuables are not kept at the surface of the earth. They are kept right within, deep within the earth. If they were at the surface of the earth, everybody would have found them, or they will not be valuable anymore. So you will have to dig and dig and dig before you can get there. And when you get them, you have to do a lot of work to make them useful. Please walk and walk. Be consistent. So walk and be consistent. Don't be deceived by those who think and who claim that success is easy to get. It may be easy for them, but for now, you do the work. Like gold from the furnace, so shall your breakthrough come if you do not give up. T.B. Joshua said, if gold must be gold, it must pass through the furnace. So if you must be your quality year, you must allow yourself to pass through the challenges that will bring you to that. You are made to be. So in essence, you must pass through the furnace of human, but don't get burnt. Talent alone is not good enough. Talent must be put to use for it to produce a good and a beautiful result. You may not be as talented as the next person, but your talent, whatever you have there, being just average is good enough to bring you to that you are made to be. There are so many talented people who are just doing ordinary jobs because they refuse to put their talents to use. What you need more than talent is strength, resilience, tenacity, determination, commitment to carry through that you have started. So you see, you can achieve anything you set your mind on. The greatest book that was ever written said, let us disrupt their language. Because you see, these people, whatever they set their mind to do, they will achieve. You see, God has given us the power and the authority to do whatever we set our minds to do. What do you want to achieve? You have the power. It's right inside you. So go for it. Go for your goal, and you achieve it. Never quit or judge yourself. Never quit on life. Press on. Never let your past failure determine your success. If you give up, you never know what the world will be missing. Think of Nelson Mandela, Abraham Lincoln, Isaac Newton, Mother Teresa, Thomas Edison. What would the world have missed if when they were going through those challenges of their lives, if they had given up? What is the world missing out today because you have chosen to sit at the fence? Will you begin today? Will you start? Though you are going to be very imperfect, will you continue to walk until that thing that had been put inside you comfort? These people are ordinary people. They are normal people like you and like me. They did not give up. And so many other people you have heard of, so many other people you know, they did not give up. Please arise and shine. If whatever you do in the project, if it means anything to you, if it is important, you continue to push through. What about the Wright brothers? If they had given up when they encountered problems, when people ridiculed them, when they faced those challenges, it would have taken how many years to get from one country to the other today? So do not give up. It might be tough. It might appear as if you're not making progress. Find a way. There is the solution somewhere. Somebody has the key to what you're looking for. You have to make up your mind to win. Win from your mind. Find the right environment. Win. You battle from within. Win in your mind and you will win in reality. You may have been told a no so many times, but no is never a failure. Do not give up on yourself. There are people looking up to you. You might just be the one that somebody is looking up to. Do not give up on those looking up to you. Strength comes with perseverance. Struggle, sweat. The hardship you go through is what will strengthen you, prepare you for the future. So when you go through the strength is not there to kill you. It is meant to move you from where you are and prepare you for the future. When the journey gets really tough, remember and always remember to take a break. Go out there, get fresh air, get help where help may be found. Don't let go of your dream. Don't give up. Stay focused. If you do not let go, your dream will eventually come true. It has been faith from seed to tree. Have you liked it? Do you know who this will benefit? Don't let go of your dream. And like, share, and subscribe.